Hey y'all, it's Voluptuously Skinny, and I am actually waiting for Dion to finish filling up my car. We just came from church, and I wanted to give you guys an update. My height weight was 369.9, surgery weight was 329.6. Had my surgery over a year ago on 9/16/15, and my weight currently is 183.4, which means I am down 186.5 pounds. And yeah, that's like 3.2 pounds from, no, 3 down 3.4 pounds from last week. So yeah, so the weight is coming back off. I think some of it may have been bloat too. Yeah, so that's one of the things. I still struggle, y'all. I'm coming off of my holiday high. So I've got, look, 5 little pieces of candy that I'm going to eat. And then I'm not gonna say that'll be it forever, but that'll be it for now. So I am getting back on track. I'm back on track. I'm watching my calories, my net calories. My total calories for last week was about 1,300. My net calories for last week was a lot less. It was probably around 800. This week, ooh, I don't even want to talk about it right now. So I'll update y'all on that for this coming up video. But anyway, so I'm doing fine on that. Running is going well. Actually, last week I only got to run once. I kind of messed up my toe by wearing 2 pairs of socks. My ambassador of Black Girls Run was telling me that my shoes were too little, but I was like, the shoes that I was running in, I had been running in them for 3 months. And I figured if they were going to cause some issues, they would have long time ago caused some issues. And what we boiled it down to, I was telling her, you know, exactly what I had on that day and the shoes that I had worn, and they are plenty worn in. But I had on 2 pairs of socks, and she immediately said, oh no, that is a no-no. And then another gentleman who was running, Dion, Doc, can you get that for Dion?
Oops, I'm sorry.
Another gentleman who was an avid runner. I met his wife at one of our pre-op support groups, and she had asked him his take on it, and he initially said the same thing, that my shoes were too little. And then he also talked about the socks as well. So I will not be doubling up socks anymore. So I had a good run on that past Monday, and then the rest of the time I've just been on my stationary bike. But I've been able to do my stationary bike every single day, and I do it anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour and a half, and it has been wonderful. Burns lots of calories, and I feel like I get a decent workout. I'm not as sweaty as I am with running, and I think the more sweat I seem to have, the more I feel like I'm working out and I have a better workout. But that's not always so. So anyway, I'm sticking to my stationary bike. I'm also hula hooping. Yep, I know how to hula hoop now. I know how to hula hoop. I'm so amazed with the hula hooping, y'all. I was very surprised at myself. Dion, I'm videoing. I'm very surprised that I could hula hoop. Now, if you've got me on Instagram, you've seen that. So I try to make sure I'm
Just
staying cautious. So
that's what you gotta.
I am hula hooping on several days out of the week, and I do that anywhere between 5 to 20 minutes. And I go both directions trying to get a workout from both sides. I'm gonna have to look up to see if there's any type of a hula hooping workout.
There is.
I know that there are weighted hula hoops, and mine used to be weighted. Somebody made it for me actually 3 years ago, and I never was able to hula hoop with it. And I put it out in the garage, and it's been out there for 3 years, and just took it out, and the water evaporated in it. There's a little bit of water left, but I think there may have been like a little leak or something in it, because it was warped when Dion first brought it in for me. It was warped, but now it's, you know, warmed up and it's conformed back to its original shape. So I'm actually going to inquire with her about possibly making another weighted hula hoop just to see. and try to work out with those the same as I'm doing this lighter one. So stop, Dion. Anyway, yeah, so that is really it. The church message was really good today. It was about a new year, a new you for the new year. And it talked about, he was about to give his key points at the end, and he didn't get through all of them because the message was so good. It was a little longer, so he'll probably continue it. But the one message that he did, or the one end that he, what am I trying to say? The one word that he did give us at the end to write down was patience. And he talked about having patience with yourself. And I thought, Lord, does that not speak to every one of us when we are worried about a stall, or worried about us, going up a little bit in weight, or, being a slow loser, or not losing enough, or whatever it is? We have to make sure that we are being patient with ourselves, that we are guarding our talk to ourselves, because what we put in our hearts, the word that we put in our hearts, the word that we speak into our atmosphere, that's what's going to happen. And he said that God spoke to the atmosphere, and when he made Adam and Eve and the world, he said, so be it. And it was done. And he said, and that's the way we need to speak. If God can do it and we were made in his image, why can't we do that? So be patient with yourselves. Make sure that you are guarding your self-talk. Make sure that you are guarding your heart, and that you are speaking into the atmosphere those things which you want to see in existence. Don't call yourself a slow loser. Anytime you are losing, going down an average of 2 to 6 pounds per week, that is fine. Or not even per week, but just over that period of time, and you average it out, take the number of weeks and take the number of pounds, you're not a slow loser. You're doing great, okay? So just remember that. Wanted to put that out there. Y'all, I love y'all. Y'all keep praying for me as I keep praying for y'all. And I will talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Peace out, babies. Mwah.
I have to reach way down deep in myself and remember I have power there, and tell myself it's not that easy. No, I'm not that easy. I'm not that easy to break. No, I'm not that easy to break. It's easier just to give up right now.